When Tupac was in prison, people have no idea that she was actually an eyewitness when Suge Knight and David Kenner came to visit. And Tupac, he actually made you sign a paper saying that she was an eyewitness. Give me the backstory behind that.
So it was I was on the visit already with him. It was me. I think it was his cousin was there. Um, yeah, and so we were like in the visit, and because David Kenner was his lawyer, they were able to come in because normally when you go on a visit, it's that visitor. You can't have people like coming in and out. So I remember him, being excited, telling me that he, I guess had like worked out some type of deal where they were, David was going to represent him and get him an appeal. Suge was going to get, the money from whoever to put up so they could bail him out and he would be getting out soon. Um, so they came in, you know, and it was crazy. It's kind of like almost like a film where, everything just gets silent. But then, the silence, I turn, I see this humongous man walking in there and, a slick looking lawyer. And I'm like, okay, he looks like he's more in the mob than he's the actual attorney, but okay. They come in and, I got up, moved over so that they could have their conversation, and, him and Suge, like, they dap each other up and what's up, man? How you doing? You right? And they sat down and got to business. Pac, started writing out whatever he had to write out on the contract. And, they just had the brief discussion. Um, David said he needed a witness. So Pac was like, babe, sign the paper. And I was like, all right, cool. Um, David got that together, left. Him and Suge talked for a couple more minutes, and then, they left. And, it was a little crazy because, and I don't mean this literally, but I guess once they left, he was excited, but he did make this comment where he was like, I just signed my soul to the devil. Like, I don't, it was the only person that rocked with him when everybody else that he had made money with, did business with, pretty much turned they back. Jada tried to get some of the money, but she didn't have all the money, to get him out of there. So it was his relief. But under different circumstances, I don't know that he would have made that choice. Although it seems, after he got out, that they became really good friends, and but that was the mood, and everything that he did, damn near his whole life, was to make sure that he put his mother and his family in a good position for life so that they would be well. And, he was going to do whatever it took.
So he really made that comment after he agreed to sign with Death Row that he was
He
selling his
did.
soul to the devil?
He said he felt like he was signing, like he signed, what is it? How does the saying go?
He sold his soul to the
Signed your
devil.
soul to the, yeah, like he was signing his soul to the, yeah, that's what he did. That's what he said. That's what he said. And no Illuminati conspiracy theories, like, no, none of that. Like, I guess, I mean, I don't know. I can't say exactly what he thought in that moment because I don't know. I didn't ask. I just was like, you getting out, that's the main point. You getting out.
What was your reaction when Tupac finally got bailed out and signed with Death Row?
How did I feel?
Yeah, yeah, like what was your reaction to that?
Uh, I was happy for him. He needed to get out of there because that place was, you know, kind of like eating away at the goodness in him. He was kind of turning like bitter. And, you know, that was not a good experience. Jail is not a good experience for anybody. It doesn't rehabilitate people, and especially when you didn't commit the crime. So I started, like I said, I knew him from the beginning of his fame, starting to right before he passed, and he was changing. He wasn't the same those experiences started to make him cold. So I was very happy because he needed to get out of there. Who knows, that really traumatized him, and it was something that really hurt him. And I was very happy. I knew I'm the person, like, I ended up going back down to New York with his aunt, um, Yaki's mom, and he gave me some money. He told me to go shopping, get him some stuff. So like I got all his stuff that he had on when he got out of jail. I kind of had forgot that, but you know, I remember I went to Saks. I went to I think VIM, not Saks, Barney's, and that's where I got him the Versace underwears. I got him that sweater and his clothing. So I knew he was getting out and exactly when he was getting out, and I went and I got him his stuff. I came back up and got him together. And I was very happy because I, I thought, never would have thought things would have turned out the way they did, but, I thought it was a new beginning and that, he would get through, the anger and stuff. And I just knew he was going to be so much, that he had so much plans, so many, I wouldn't say dreams because he was going to actually put his plans into motion, start making films, writing films. So I was looking forward to that. He wanted me to help him with writing the films and things like that. It's just everything kind of went crazy.
Right. So that picture that's online of Tupac, he's leaving the prison and he's getting into the white limo and he got the white snapback on with the white sweater on. That's all you.
Yes, I bought that, all of that, everything down to the socks.